This is Newcap News with Nicole Stilger.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. Emergency crews from several communities were called out last night to fight a grain elevator fire in the town of Turtleford. Firefighters from St. Walburg and Mervyn were on scene helping out local crews. This video was sent in from one of our viewers. Smoke from the fire resulted in RCMP having to block off Highway 26 near Turtleford until around 5 this morning. No word yet on the cause of the blaze. We'll have more information as it becomes available. The Lloydminster Public Library has been busy lately, trying to create more space to attract younger demographics. And though it may appear like thousands of books have vanished, Gina Martin shows us how they're hiding in plain sight.
At first glance, it looks like something out of a Harry Potter movie, with bookshelves opening and closing seamlessly. But there's no magic behind this movement, just a couple of metal tracks in the floor. But it's making a world of a difference.
What we've done is we've moved about 4 very large rows of metal shelving and their contents from freestanding on the floor to being on another set of our mobile carriages.
This process has been happening for several years. This latest project is condensing and relocating the adult nonfiction section to free up space in the front.
We want to repurpose space here in the library so we can provide a better area for children and youth where we're really chronically short of space.
But the wheels are in motion to make the library more accommodating to children and teenagers. Gilly says the plan is to condense and move more shelves in this section to provide a comfortable area for teens to get lost in their favorite novel. This portion of the project is expected to wrap up in the next 2 to 3 months. Gina Martin, Newcap News.
Well, the holiday season is, of course, a busy time of year for taking trips, but one of the many things travelers have to decide on is what they would like covered by travel insurance, as there are a variety of factors that can change those costs, such as age and medical conditions. One of the main recommendations from Jerry Duhame of Carlson Vaughanley is a plan that covers medical and incidental insurance under one umbrella.
So if you do have an emergency, you make one call and it's covered the travel arrangements as well as the health and medical issues. So it's a one-call system.
He also recommends that people make sure their documentation is in order and that they have some foreign currency on them if their trip is international.
It's not hard to get money anymore because of debit cards, but they don't always work in other destinations. And if there's an error and the card gets swallowed, if that's your only backup, then you might have a problem.
Duhame says that more people in the Lloydminster area have begun to purchase travel insurance over the past 3 months. Well, the Lloydminster SPCA has released its Gifts for Paws catalog, allowing donors to choose how exactly to help an animal at the shelter. Gifts range from providing the comforts of home to vaccinations or surgery.
Some people like to have that option, right? They like to be able to say, you know what, I know that this will go to a bed blanket, a comfort toy for the animal, and that's important to people.
Pungent adds in other regions, one of the more popular gifts is sponsoring an adoption.
They may not necessarily be able to adopt an animal themselves, they may have animals already, but by sponsoring an adoption, it's a great way to support that animal, help it get adopted out, and it's a great indirect gift for somebody else that may want to adopt.
For more information on how you can donate a gift, go to the Lloydminster SPCA website. Well, the first ever public viewing at the Synergy Observatory at College Park School gave those in attendance a unique experience. But in this week's Beyond the Classroom, we see how this observatory is hoping to supplement student learning across the Lloydminster Public School Division.
A lesson on the moon kicked off this first ever public event.
The sun's kind of saying, nope, we're going to take some water over here, so we get those low tidal zones.
But the real draw is this, the Synergy Observatory, located on top of the school, featuring a 14-inch celestron telescope used to look at various features of the universe, in particular the sun and the moon.
People are always weary about how a school and an observatory can go hand in hand. Through a special filter, we are able to actually observe the sun without doing damage to our eyes. So that's actually our main attraction during the day when we are trying to address some curricular concerns.
The goal is that this telescope becomes a helpful learning tool for students, and while it's unique to College Park School, classes from across the division have access as they need it.
In Saskatchewan, grade 6 and grade 9 curriculum particularly touch on space as a topic in science, as well the grade 12 physics unit talks about science and just the forces of gravity and those types of things.
We spend a lot of time in grade 9 science looking at space, and now we have an opportunity here to supplement the curriculum with a telescope. It's awesome. When it comes time to doing stuff in the classroom, we can give them a hands-on experience instead of just showing them stuff out of a book.
As for those that want to check out the observatory, Cron says the plan is to do 3 public viewing events throughout the year on a variety of topics.
This is Newcap Sports.
Well, now that the Boundary Ford Curling Classic has wrapped up, a few teams can start to shift their focus on the Viterra Scotties. Robin Silvernagel, Boundary Classic champion Sherry Anderson, and runner-up Chantal Eberly, all of them pre-qualified for the 2017 Provincial Championships, which are being held in Melville, Saskatchewan. Here's Eberly now on her road to the championship.
We're actually really excited about going to the Scotties. We did really well at the beginning of the cash circuit, and then we kind of tumbled a little bit, but now we're working our way back up. We made a bunch of changes, so this is good preparation for the Scotties, and we're excited. The last time I played in Melville, I won a provincial mix, so pretty excited about going back.
The Scotties runs January 25th to the 29th, and this season features a new format. A 9-team round robin will be followed by the top 4 teams advancing to a page playoff format. Well, college sports teams are known to recruit players from all over the world. For the Lakeland Rustlers men's volleyball team, talent was found in Honduras. Bailey Nitty has more.
Jose Arellano and Jean Funes have made their way from Honduras to Lakeland College to play volleyball for the Rustlers here in Lloydminster. Jose was the first to contact head coach Taylor Dyer.
He contacted me in his grade 11 year. He was interested in coming to Canada to play volleyball at the next level. That would be a good opportunity for us to bring in a talented young setter who played on the junior national team in Honduras, and he's been really good for us.
Arellano also decided to bring his friend Funes with him to play for the Rustlers. They knew Canada was the right choice, knowing they'd receive a solid education and a chance to play higher level volleyball.
In Honduras, it's pretty difficult, education is pretty hard to have. And we search for a scholarship and we send videos and we find Lakeland. It's having fun here.
It's a different kind of playing. We train differently, we play differently. So I'm hoping to give that to the team with the years I'm going to be here.
Traveling to a new country for a sport will always come with making adjustments, and with volleyball, they've persevered through the differences.
People here are way taller than in Honduras. They have more leagues, and people or college try to improve on their players more than in Honduras. They don't care that much in my countries.
Aside from the volleyball adjustments, moving to a new country has also come with a number of new life experiences.
In Canada, they like a lot hockey, and in my country, we don't know anything about hockey. We just know about soccer or basketball, and that's all.
Snow is new to me, so that's weird and cool, I guess. Poutine's pretty good. We always have poutine here with my friend.
The two teammates won't have to bear the winter weather for much longer, as they'll both be heading back to Honduras for the Christmas holidays. The last game of the 2016 season is this Saturday night at 8 p.m. Bailey Nitty, Newcap Sports.